Hi folks, China Guitar Skeptic back again with the video as promised, 1 year on of Purple Haze. And if you were subscribed to me back in May of 2013, you'd remember me unboxing this. This was the first that I got with the personalised logo on the headstock, which I'm encouraging everybody to do, as you well know now. But this came from Angeline Lee and we had nothing but problems with it. The neck was set too far back, so I've had to add tons of relief over a period of time. The frets are all over the place. The electronics were absolutely terrible, so everything's been replaced, and there's a pair of zebra striped Dark Star, Entwistle Dark Star pickups in it. Now, as promised, I have put out the Marshall again that everybody wanted to see. But before I go into that, I've kindly been sent a photo by Joseph in Cambridge. Hi Joseph, thanks for sending this photo. I'll get out the way so you can all see it a bit. Okay, and this is Joseph and his girlfriend's kittens. They've got new kittens, so congratulations on that. Apparently Alice, hi Alice if you're watching, doesn't like Joseph sitting up all night watching YouTube videos. And Joseph, if Alice was laying next to me, I can promise you that I wouldn't be sitting up all night watching YouTube videos. Anyway, joking aside, thanks very much for sending the pictures in. Nobody sent any for a while, so it's really nice to have some. Just before I do the demo on this through the Marshall, couple of things. Oh, number one, I did find the foot switch, so I'm going to be able to do the clean as well as the crunch channel this time. And also, just want to mention, for those of you that haven't gone on there recently, ChinaGuitarSkeptic.com, I've got a survey up. Just really want to know what you're enjoying, what you're not enjoying, what you'd like to see more of. And just to give me some help to make sure that the channel content is exactly what you want. I always say to you guys, you know, if you're liking what I'm doing, the biggest indicator of that is the fact that you subscribe, and the subscriptions have gone through the roof. So thank you so much for that. Everybody's always very kind and subscribes, and also likes and shares and comments on my videos. So thanks for carrying on doing that, folks. But the survey's just there to give me an idea of making sure it's still as good as it can be for you. Okay, so do go along there. And also, if you're subscribed to the Milton Guitars channel, very, very shortly, there's going to be a video up about the second prototype. There's a few bits and pieces I've done to change things that people didn't like the inlays, the M inlays. I've now just got one big rosewood inlay into the maple fingerboard, and with an M going across the 12th fret. I've also gone for a chambered body, because one thing I've found with the MT1, the first prototypes, are that after playing with them for a long time in rehearsal, they are very heavy. I would estimate that they're around 9 or 10 pound in weight. So yeah, very, very heavy guitars. So yeah, look out for that. And sorry, I was just going to say I've gone for a chambered body on the next ones, and also a little surprise for you when you go and see the video on the colour, not purple for a change. Anyway, I know what you're really waiting to see, and that's for me to switch this beast on and for us to hear what Purple Haze sounds like 1 year on. So as I say, I have got the clean channel up and working on this, so we'll have a look at that. Okay, so one set of strings changed on this since she came over, and that was during the setup. So now, just give you an example of the clean channel. I won't add any reverb. I don't use the reverb on this. I normally put an effects unit on it, but I will add some in post effects during editing. So this is the bridge pickup on clean. Okay, both pickups together. Finally, the neck pickup. See, even a year on, there are still some dead spots on this neck, and still having a few issues with keeping it in tune. Although I have managed to get the intonation right, something about the fretwork on this just not right. Anyway, moving on to the bit that you all want to hear, the crunch channel. So here first is the neck position. Middle. So anyway, there it is. As you can see, I still don't like this guitar very much. It's a real shame because it's the first one with my logo on the headstock, and I was doing everything that I could to avoid the trademark infringements and to encourage you to do the same. And this guitar, as the first example of that, was a bitter disappointment. I just want to reiterate for those of you that might have subscribed to me recently that I'm very much an exponent of getting your own custom design done, your own custom logo on the headstock, and not infringing the copyright. But even when you do that, the manufacturing process in China and the sellers in China are not always going to give you anything like what you want. In fact, more often than not, it's a chore. It's a real pain to get a decent guitar out of them. That's why I set up the Milton channel, and that's why I'm trying to have my own prototypes made to solve that issue. But we'll see. If I can't get it done there, I'll get it done somewhere, and I will be producing a guitar that is in competition with the prices you pay for these. This one ended up costing me the most and is the least favourite of mine in terms of playability. In fact, I can go as far as to say as this has been played live one time since I had it. And I played 1 or 2 songs and got fed up with the fact that there's choking notes and that it doesn't seem to keep tune very well, despite recutting the nut, despite setting up the bridge and everything properly. So the moral of the story, folks, is no matter how many people get a good guitar from any particular seller on AliExpress or DHgate or Made in China or on Trade Tang, no matter how many people get a good guitar from that seller, you'll get one like this every now and then, and it's a bitter disappointment. I've thoroughly recommended that everybody avoid Angeline Lee on AliExpress like the plague, and I still do, because, as I say, a year on, this is still the worst guitar I've had from China. Hey ho, hopefully you've enjoyed the demo. My playing actually is reflected by how I feel about the guitar, and as you probably noticed, I wasn't up to my usual standard today. Just can't play on a bad instrument, and that's another thing I've been trying to say to people. If you buy one of these as a beginner or somebody that's not really looking for a project to do up, it's going to put you off playing. It really is. So I know I keep banging on about it, but please, 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 buyer beware from buying guitars in China. Okay folks, long one today. Glad to get the Marshall out, and I will try and do it more often, although it takes a long time to set up. Hope you've enjoyed. Take good care of yourselves, and wishing you all lots of great rocking.